Hey all, I'm up at Hamsterley, my local. Just going to show you the bike as it stands. Got a new bike bag. Been given this to test. Got my tyre levers, everything to do with tyres, CO2, multi-tool, everything strapped there, and this new HitPack Pro E-Ride. I only got the E-Ride version because it was cheaper, and this one still has the room for 2 bottles if you want it. Seems good so far. If you saw one of my other videos when I was at Dolby doing some off-piste, my backpack snapped, my trusty Aldi one that served me a year or so. One of the straps snapped, and I kept on having it come over my shoulders on all the steeps. And then I tied it around my waist as a bum bag, and I just felt instantly freer than having a backpack on all these years. So that got me thinking once I got back to the car and I had a look, and this is second ride out with it. I did it at Dolby again actually with my wife, used it, but now I've got that as well. I've just freed up a bit more space so I can get my phone and things in there. And the other big change is all the pivot bearings have all been done. So all these pivot bearings, they all needed doing. I bought the bike second hand about a year ago. I didn't know the history of it, rode it, it's been creaking like mad. There's still a little creak, which is either the pedals or the crank arms, I think. Hopefully nothing to do with the motor that I've had rebuilt recently. But yeah, on the pedal up here it felt much freer, and apparently 2 of the bearings were pretty much collapsed in the main pivot arm at the bottom, so definitely worth getting them checked over. I use a place called CK Cycles in North Shields, highly recommend them. But obviously just try a local bike shop near you, get them to have a strip down and get it all serviced if they need it. Might as well. All my bearings, got a headset done as well, I think. Blue Seal bearings, I got them on the internet, Trail Vision or something. 50 quid I think for all the pivot bearings, or under, and I think it's 20 quid for the headset. So after a hard winter's riding and unknown bike history, it's now ready for summer and all the riding I'm planning to do. So I'll get down Pultey's last blast and see how it feels. Cheers. Right, Pultey's last blast, new bearings. I did wonder whether it felt a little bit harsher because it's freed up and moving a bit more. You would think it'd be softer, but I think it's just the difference between this and my Specialized status, which is a lighter enduro / trail bike 160 suspension that was on last. I try and not touch the suspension settings. It took me ages to get these dialed. I was wondering if the front fork is slightly higher now that I've got the weight slightly firmer. Now I've got the weight range slightly different. Anyway, let's not worry about it too much, just enjoy being out on a bike. Other thing is, made some changes to the camera settings, and then also bumped it down from 60 frames per second to 50. Seen a few other YouTubers use that, and as low as 30. Let's see what difference I can see, if anything. Obviously feel free to comment if you think it looks alright or not as good. Look how much speed this thing picks up because of the weight and the momentum you have. No. Still not trusting that gravel in the corners. The line to test the rocks and the pivot bearings. Look nice. Right, up high, couple of cranks. Yeah. 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 Yes. Seen the fly on that last one now. Used to struggle with that one. Was losing my momentum there. Can't think it's the end. Alright, let's have a stop. Look at my travel. As I've done frequently in these videos. So 90, 95, probably 80, 85. Right up to that mark that I've got on it. Obviously I didn't do that deliberately. Obviously they're not big drops, big jumps really. So I still think this shouldn't be using quite as much, but maybe if I mess with the front, get that up slightly, as in using more suspension, that'll balance that out. Anyway, I'm gonna leave alone I think. Go and do another run, see how it feels. Cheers. Alright, refueled. See if I can remember how to ride a bike after my break. Transmission. Wow, that's the biggest error I've ever got there. Need to get some, but I'm not going fast, I'm just easing myself back in. Front heavy on that one. Good old accelerator. Dodging the trees. Brake before the corner, come on. The bike over, concentrate on technique. Not pull the brake levers. Just to say that. Far too much lead for me. Braking bumps there, don't reckon one of them. I messed my corner up massively. Idiot. Later I got there. Step again. The flies and green flies, man, it's nuts. It's like a car driving through the fly storm, isn't it? Oh, good stuff. If my legs are still feeling a bit from riding Derby on a normal bike last Monday, a week ago. Surely not, but we'll see. Right, up Danny's and along section 13, etc. next. Cheers. Right, section 13. Ping. Oh, the green flies, man. Everywhere. Get off me. Got glasses on and a full face. It's still bothering me. Flies. Oh, messed up that corner. Oh, bone shaking act. See if I can get down that with a decent speed. Right, so I'll go on bone shaker today. Oh, it's dusty. Just stay higher. Oh, right in the channel. Oh, it's alright. See what the footage looks like. Turn it off here. No one likes this bit yet. Special K, but I've dropped my front Fox 38 from 105 psi to 100, just to see how that changes things. Actually, it feels like it's a bit more sensitive and supple. Now the pivot bearings have been done, I think it's felt a bit harsher. I usually run it on 105, I've done for a while. I think I used to have it 102 or 103 for the old shock when I got the X2, and I felt just needed tweaking, but maybe, as I say, you've got the suppleness and the shocks actually working better now. Just needs a little bit more in the back. Well, certainly making light of those bumps. Interesting. Brain freeze. Definitely better on that chunk. I've also lost a kilo or two, and I'm not carrying as much water. And I've still got the 700 battery in, so it does make sense that maybe 3-4 kilos difference. Might need a slightly different setting. Good stuff. There we go. Flying the mouth, even though I've got full face on. We pay for ventilation, fly. This. Oh. My. Brain freeze. Oh, done. Everything's in the watch. So we go. Oh, 3 hours, 12 minutes, 33 kilometers pretty much. Oh, it's a good workout. Right, done. See you another time.